Welcome to my channel. My name is Troy. If you have ever struggled with your content, your messaging, and getting the right people into your business and knowing how exactly to do that, and if you've ever sat down at your laptop at the end of the day and thought, what the hell am I going to write about today? This video is for you. This is going to solve that problem. This is marketing in a nutshell for a coaching business. My name is Troy Nixon. I'm here to help you grow and develop your business without burning yourself into the ground, because I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that you need to do, which is fantastic. So first and foremost, in terms of messaging your audience on social media, this is now a framework we have pulled from a book actually called The Building Your Story Brand, which is fantastic. We have now actually tailored this in our own fashion, which I'm going to run through. But in regards to this here, the whole point of marketing is not for you to show understanding, it's for your audience to feel understood. And that's exactly what we're going to dive in today on this video. We're really going to hit the core of their problems, their successes, and how you're going to help them achieve those, ultimately helping you get them into the business as clients so you can have greater impact and more revenue, which is fantastic. So in this three-tiered problem table we have here, we're just going to break these down to make it really easy and simple for you. So initially, the first problem that a client will face is an external problem. For this example, I'm going to use a female fat loss client which wants to lose 10 kilos of body fat. Externally, if she now needs to lose body fat, externally her clothes no longer fit her and she feels uncomfortable. Okay, that is an external problem she's facing. So feels uncomfortable. Oh, forgive me. She feels uncomfortable in her clothes, and essentially her clothes don't fit. You can obviously put as many as you want in here, but just for this example here, we have just two, okay? So she feels uncomfortable in the clothes, her clothes don't fit. That then creates an internal problem. The internal problem is it lowers her self-esteem, and it also lowers her, lowers her confidence. So externally, her clothes don't fit. Internally, it lowers her confidence and her self-esteem. The problem with these two things, these have to be mentioned from time to time in your content, but the problem with these two is they are very surface level. If you walk down the street and you shout it out, does anyone's clothes don't fit anymore and they feel uncomfortable and because they have some body fat, 99% of people are going to put their hand up. If you shout down the street, does that now lower your self-esteem and your confidence? 99% of people are going to shout that out and say yes. If you market to everyone, you market to no one. This is really going to help you now identify who you're talking to and really the problems they're facing so you can speak to them again so they feel understood. The point of marketing is not for you to show understanding, it's for them to feel understood. That's where the philosophical problem they have, aka the day-to-day problem they have, comes into play. Most coaches talk about external problems and internal problems. The philosophical is that understood I've just mentioned. So for this female fat loss client, externally, she feels uncomfortable in her clothes don't fit, that lowers her self-esteem and it lowers her confidence. Philosophically, aka day-to-day, that makes her feel unsexy in front of her partner, which is impacting their intimacy within their relationship, which is then lowering the quality of their lives together and the happiness they are having with each other. Boom. That is showing them that they feel understood in their marketing, okay? The first two is that you're showing understanding. The last one is for them to feel understood. So this is going to be in way more depth with your client. It's going to be different with your client, of course. This is where it comes into place. Really knowing your ideal client like the back of your hand. This is where it comes into you doing market research, asking them what their problems are, what they're hoping to gain, what would it impact, what that have on their day-to-day life. Once you have this philosophical or day-to-day problem nailed down, you can then determine what the successes they want by reverse engineering it. So, for example here, clothes don't fit. Success for them would be clothes fitting. Don't they feel uncomfortable in their clothes? Success would be feeling comfortable in their clothes. You see how we're going there? Low confidence, high confidence. The philosophical, not feeling sexy in front of their partner, impacting their relationship and their quality of life with each other. Success would be feeling sexy in front of their partner, having great intimacy and having a better quality of life with each other. So once you have this, you can then convert that into success. Then when you have there two really important components is problem to success. There is a gap. Your job from marketing is to now message as to how you are the bridge that covers that gap and brings these two things together. How is working with you going to solve this philosophical problem and help them achieve this philosophical success that they want? Okay, that is marketing in a nutshell. That is all you need to know. Done. Okay, you could shut the video now and you will essentially be done for marketing for a very long time. I have one more thing to tell you though. When you are marketing, a lot of people tend to focus on pain points. They focus on twisting the knife in people, which isn't great. That's essentially kicking people while they're down. If we speak to people's desperations, i.e. messaging saying, I know your clothes don't fit. I know you don't have confidence. I know you don't feel sexy. That again, kicking people while down, that's desperations. One, that's not helping people get out of that hole. It's not having your content as aspirational and inspirational. And it's also going to bring in people which are in that low level frequency, low vibes, don't really want them in. So to now counteract this, rather than speaking to desperations, you want to speak to aspirations. So for this example, rather than saying, I know you don't feel sexy, it's not great, say, hey, have you ever wondered what it'd be feeling like so sexy you feel like you could actually be in a Vogue magazine and really have the intimacy that you want with your partnership so you can both be fulfilled and as happy in your relationship as you could possibly be? Boom. That is how we now market to an aspiration. So again, this is just the 3-tiered one which we use with our clients on our success system, which is just a database where we have many slides such as this, but this is just not a target market one from a marketing perspective. So hopefully this helps. This is marketing in a nutshell. So yeah, any questions, any feedback, any comments, let me know if this was useful, but happy marketing.